We're doing it live.
Say it nicely, be like, "Are we ready to go? Ready to hit the recording button?"
No.
But anyway,
Hey, fix it in post.
Anyway,
shitbird.
Welcome back to the channel, Dreamers and Adventurers. Welcome to the Rule of Cool. I am the DM of the Rule of Cool, being joined by my players. We have Dave playing Blink Happy Homes. We got Tony playing. What is the nickname? Let's call it. Hi, my name's Tanis. We have Heather playing Knock Their Block Off Red. And we got Guy playing so much more than liquored up Lenoris.
Damn right.
Bard doing Bard things.
Bard doing Bard things.
I do want to apologize for everybody out there. We did have to take last week off as basically our players that were in Michigan lost their internet.
Yeah, that sucked.
So
stupid telephone poles.
That was fun. But so 2 weeks ago, we had everybody come up to Babylon, met with the Council of Babylon, which went fairly well. Well, it was Tanis and Lenoris were talking to the council.
Oh yeah, trying to get the
Angel and Ren were working with basically the guards up there. Holmes, he was with. He went with his uncle to go have a debriefing, which we will start off with today. Once that debriefing is over, we're going to go to where we left off Ren, which Ren was about ready to fight a 3-on-1 battle because I'm trying to look up his name right now.
Fade.
No, not Fade. Your uncle.
Oh,
there it is.
I got it.
Thalion.
Thalion.
Yeah, Thalion decided that after they had their debriefing, decided that a one-on-one fight with Ren wasn't fair and decided to throw in 2 other people at the chagrin of Holmes's stepbrother's disapproval. Fade. So we will get started. Did I miss anything?
What? I think you missed the part where me and Tanis, Lenoris and Tanis were doing such a great job of convincing the council to let us read the book.
Yeah, you said they were like 3,000 years old. There were 3,000 years.
Yeah, we were gonna help. We were gonna help them defend that book.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Sure. Yeah. Hey, let's just go ahead and open. Yeah. That's
anyway,
exactly
moving on.
What the U.S. does too. They're like, we're just gonna go ahead and open our borders and be like, hey, you drug addict, you, or excuse me, you fraudster, become our president. That's what the U.S. does.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
That's what's happened these last 3 years.
I didn't realize that was the case. Wow. The more you know.
It's sorry, I can't help myself on that. That was funny. Anyway.
That was funny.
Anyway, we will start off with Holmes and his uncle. Basically, you guys, because you weren't really there, Holmes, or I should say, Dave. You guys got up there. Everybody split off. Your uncle is taking you up to his office. You've been here many times before. He's a very neat and organized person. Everything has its place. Nothing is ever out of place. And you got, he does have several stacks. One thing that you will notice in his office that is something different, Holmes, you see 6 vials of some type of substance. that you've never seen on his desk before.
Okay.
Anyway, he goes ahead and directs you to sit down.
I said,
He's like, so, how was your trip this time?
about the same when you travel around with this bunch.
Yes, that is actually kind of my concern. While we're sitting here, the council's most likely going to be interviewing the others.
Yep.
And they're going to determine whether or not it is better for us just to wipe your guys' minds and move on and forget that this ever happened. And I'd rather just get it from you. How much do you actually trust these people?
I trust these people, and no offense to you, Thalian, more than yourself. What they lack in customs and courtesies, they more than make up in loyalty and definitely technical ability.
That's fair. But is there any among them that you would actually be okay with to trust with somebody other than yourself? Like, for example, would you trust... are there any of them that you would trust to take care of Felicity?
Well, Felicity, I would trust any one of them with Felicity. If that's not telling enough, then strike me down. Like, I don't know how else to rightly say that. All of them, I would 100% trust with Felicity, even Lenore's.
You would trust every single one of them, even to raise her. That's what
Yes.
I'm getting at.
I understand. Are you intimating something about Felicity? Or
Look, I personally don't really care whether or not they know about us. It doesn't really, I don't think it really affects, because unless you know how to get here, you can't get here. It's the same thing with the book that they want to get. I don't think anybody could get through that dungeon unless they know where it is.
No, I'm aware. So with like me, they're very curious about things for sure. And I don't. If they ask you anything or they get in depth about anything, it's only because they're curious about where they are, and no more than that. And not for nothing, we are dropping off an outworlder here. And I gave them my solemn oath that this is a perfect, safe place for her to be raised in. Her parents were just recently killed.
That's understandable. But my issue is, I don't know if I can trust them to actually... Basically, I don't think I could trust anybody knowing that book, because it's just not my life that's on the line, it's everyone's.
I understand. No, if you don't feel... Sorry.
And I can understand if, like, you're saying one or two you would actually trust, but all of them, I think the bonds of combat may have clouded your judgment.
I don't take offense to him saying that. I just know that's how he is. And I just say I understand. If anybody was to be trusted with that information in that book, I, for one, being a spy for you, could be trusted with the information in that book. Not to mention the fact that you pretty much wiped my brain out every time I leave here, other than the basics. But if I had to pick one out of the entire group that I 100% implicitly trust, it would be Ren.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see.
But I understand if you don't want them perusing the book. I get it, Uncle. I understand.
Well, it'll be something that we'll have to see and think about.
Fair enough.
Because there's many things that, honestly, I wish I could tell you, and I'm not allowed to. And I can understand why you don't trust me as much as them. Because at least they can be honest with you, while I cannot.
Yeah, you're being... actually, I'm going to correct him right there. And I actually call him Uncle. I say, Uncle, you are the noble one. And you telling me that is showing that you do trust me. So I appreciate your honesty. Thank you. And I don't mean it, and when I say it, Brian, I actually legit mean it. Like, there's nothing, I'm not trying to hide.
He's going to be like, oh, also, we did decide that from now on, you will have memory of this place when you leave. As long as they don't decide that everybody's mind goes blank anyway. Which, you know, I got to vote on that one.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So,
but anyway, let's see how your friends are doing.
Oh, I can't wait. I mean, to see how my fearless brother is doing.
And with that,
I give him a smirk.
Yeah. And with that, like, he gets up and just like heads down to the training center. And I don't remember if many people remember, it was basically like, oh, Fade, you're going to go up against Ren? Yeah, I don't think this is fair. Hey, Bob, get in there.
And Bob.
Fade complains. Then it's like, okay, Bobby, you get in there and up to Lieutenant. Okay, now I think it's even 3-on-1.
Yay, Bob the Basil.
Bob and Bobby.
Now you're going to get it, Bobby.
So, Ren.
Yes. Let's go.
We are going to be going in. This is, again, going to be one of our duel things where you're going to describe it, and then we're going to base skills off of it.
Okay.
So basically, you need to we'll roll initiative.
Okay.
Let me get the comp. Dang it. There it is.
I am here, guys.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Okay, Fade and his team is going to be going first.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. See you later, Don.
Brian, can you do me one favor? Can you just let me know when I do approach the arena?
You're already there.
Oh.
Did you
Before
want to
anything
say
happens-
something before we do the combat?
Just to God and Suni, real quietly, I would like to bless Ren.
Okay. So go ahead, cast that spell onto Ren if you remember how.
And Lenore and Tanis are nowhere
I-
nearby.
I don't have the...
What? No gigantic growth?
Oh, wait a minute. You guys hadn't gotten there yet, had you?
No, we're still
No, we're still
appeasing
yeah.
the council or whatever.
Give me a second here. Because you guys should be there.
Okay.
No, okay.
Where did...
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Goldfish
Yes.
with a head injury.
you?
No, that's
What?
my bad.
I'm a beta with a head injury. That's what I
Wait a second. Where are my pants?
Who shit my pants?
Who shit my pants? Which one of you did it?
Not me.
It's still
Sorry.
warm.
I'm discreet.
By the way, Brian, I still don't have that spell.
Discreet.
Yeah, I had it on you last week.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it on right now. Give me a second.
Okay. I know it's on the spells and cantrips. I know where to find it. Oops, something just happened. Hey, bless, there it is. And I just used
Here.
it.
You got to put it on Ren. I got it.
Oh, I don't have a picture of her.
You got to bless me.
So okay, sorry.
That's
We're gonna
fine.
back up just a little bit.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Because we need to get Tanis and Lenoris there.
Okay.
So I apologize, Ren. But think about your opening moves.
I got it. I think.
Well, we had just totally convinced them that we should be worthy of the knowledge. So
Yeah.
Yes, we totally did.
Sure. Anyway, you guys do get out of the council member, the council's thing.
Wait, we're still alive? Yes, success.
yeah, I know, right?
Tan-
We're so good at this, and we just high five.
That's right. High five.
Each other's faces.
Tenarius is like, well, yeah, it went. Anyway, let's go ahead, grab Sandra, and go see what the other two are up to.
That you know what? That sounds like a great idea. But on a side note, I get this feeling that and I know I should not know this, that Holmes's uncle thinks that he can wipe my mind. I did that years ago with Ale. He's so stupid.
Amateurs.
Anyway, moving on.
Fucking guy.
This fucking
Well,
guy.
then you don't have much to worry about now, do you?
Exactly, right?
Wait, who are you?
Where are my pants?
Why is it still warm?
Who shit them?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I do not
You
entertain.
agreed to come on
So-
here with us. This is your fault, good sir.
You brought this on yourself, Dave.
You brought this on yourself, Dave.
I did.
So, as you guys do leave, you will see the old mage, Poldo. He's going to come up to Tenarius and be like, in his old man voice, would be like, yes, I would like to speak to you for a second before you head off. We can have Babette here take them to the training hall. And Tenarius will look at you guys and like, well, I guess I'm busy.
It was good seeing you.
Yeah, you all have fun. I
Yeah,
We
guess.
Terry.
always have fun.
Have we met?
See ya, Terry.
Do I see Tenarius? Brian?
You're still meeting with your uncle.
Uncle at this point. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
we went backwards
just-
a little bit.
I understand.
One of the other members of the council, which is the gray elf, Argon. Dennis, he's going to come up to you.
Okay.
And he has a bunch of smudges on. And he's like, and he's like, oh, we can walk and talk and get there. But I had a few questions for you.
Sure.
So, you're a true Warforged, right?
As far as I know.
So, how did do you know how they made your flesh?
No, actually, I don't.
And I'm right there walking with him, so I
Yeah.
hear all that. Right? Okay.
Yeah. Because if it's at all possible, if you get some time, I would love to examine it. I think it may help us get our soul forges being a little bit more realistic and possibly even better.
Okay.
Do you know when you would have that type of time, like later on tonight or tomorrow morning?
I don't know how long we're going to be here, so that's.
The council won't make their decision for at least a day or two,
okay.
as far as everything is concerned.
I kind of want to roll insight to see what they're getting at here.
Go ahead, roll insight.
Oh, damn.
I can't see it.
Oh, damn.
Okay, nat 20. There we go.
Nat
It's a
20.
nat 20.
Oh, damn.
So you get the feeling that that there may be a problem with the Soul Forge,
Okay.
and he wants to find a better design.
So the knowledge that I have from the master or whatever it was, would I be able to possibly fix that? Or is that something completely out of my realm?
Without like you would not know that. No, like
Okay.
that would take a lot of rolls.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because you do know that you are unique because most of your body is flesh
Yes.
over a metal skeleton.
Right.
So you are odd.
You're a cyborg.
Ish.
I just think of Frank Zappa.
Zap,
Glad you
zap,
got that.
zap a town.
Mm-hmm.
But do you say anything back to him?
Yeah, I'll have time. Maybe we both can put our heads together and figure something out.
Excellent.
Not that I have a clue any of that.
Well,
'Cause
how
it's
about
really
this? We don't really have much going on tomorrow.
Okay.
So you could come back and come to my workshop tomorrow, and hopefully we can figure out something.
Sure. I would be more than happy to help.
Because even though I really want to know what's going on, I don't want you to be damaged in any way.
I'd prefer not to be damaged.
And then he's going to start be like, is it actual flesh that regrows? And starts doing this type of thing to you? Or do you have nanobots that fix
I
it
hold up
for
my
you?
arm and I'm just looking at him awkwardly.
As we're walking and he asks these weird questions and Tanis holds up his arm awkwardly.
The
Lenore's
metal arm or the regular arm?
The regular arm.
the regular arm. Lenore's gonna be like, so remember that time that Ren was in that prison and they let her out in that red dress? That dress was nice, huh?
Yeah, that was a great dress.
That was a great dress.
Wait, I don't think
Yeah.
he was there for that.
He wasn't.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't there.
That was
What
Morgan.
memory was
He's
that
just
from?
he's just agreeing with me. And we're just continuing down the. Yeah, it was a great dress. It really accentuated her body. It just.
We gotta just
Anyway.
we gotta
Lenore's is just absolutely changing the subject.
Totally. He
And
totally
the guy is completely ignoring you.
Yeah, and Lenore's is absolutely talking over him.
Oh, that's great.
They'd be like, so does your flesh does it regrow? And that red dress, like just
Yeah.
louder over him.
Here's a question
no,
for you,
I want to
Tannis.
know. No, that red dress. You remember that, right?
Tannis,
Yes.
can you, like, this is up to you because there's nothing in the rules that say one way or the other.
Okay.
Can you separate out the two voices? Or can you not hear either one of them because both of them will continue to talk?
Oh,
I would assume that I would be able to, being that he is kind of hardwired to do that, to analyze things.
So basically, as you're trying to
yell over
overvoice this guy, he's not trying to overvoice you. He's just literally just asking questions, and Tannis is answering
Both
of
them.
you at the same time.
So
That makes
Lenoris
sense why he
starts
was
yelling-
like, yeah, I do. No, I don't.
Lenoris just keeps raising his voice louder and louder. It gets to like a loud roar.
That's fucking.
And yeah, he doesn't raise his voice at all.
No, he doesn't at all.
Yeah, he just keeps going through. And Tannis, because you did roll that insight,
Yes.
he is finding it amazing that you can differentiate between the two of you, and you can tell that he has been changing his voice up and down to see how much it messes around with your systems. So he's now using Lenoris, trying to be an ass for his benefit.
You have to test your vocal acuity in different
Yeah.
ranges. And Lenoris
Basically-
is like literally yelling like a drill sergeant. Remember the red dress?
And he's changing his cadence, his pitch, certain things like that, trying to see if there's certain things that you can't hear from him while Lenoris is being an ass.
So which one I'm tracking or which one? But I'm assuming I'm tracking both of them.
That's up to you.
Rather.
up to you.
Well, I'm just saying the way that he's hardwired to do all of that. I would assume that's kind of required reading with that either you do or you're broken apart and put back together properly.
Yeah.
So,
Because we all know Lenoris isn't going to stop anyway.
Nope.
no, I think
So-
it's
Not a shot in hell.
So he will continue on with this until you guys get to, probably about 10 to 15 minutes. He'll be like, well, I thank you for all the information. And he'll look over at Lenoris. Thank you for allowing me to test his audio acuity. Really do appreciate it. And he just walks off without waiting for an answer from Lenoris.
I'll wait till Lenoris waits till he's about like 15, 20 feet away, and he's like, "You're welcome."
I gotta grab my phone charger really quick. I'll be right back.
when he walks away, I'm just kind of standing there for a minute, and then I acknowledge Lenoris and go, "What an odd series of questions that was."
I thought so too. But anyway, there was this one time I was at this bar, and this fairy came over to me, and she had like double D's.
For a fairy. It's like a
They were
piggy.
huge. I called her Biggins.
Shut up.
Go
I love
on.
that everyone got that, but you got that the most, Dave.
Right?
Anyway, while you guys at about the same time that Holmes, you two and Holmes get there at the same time, which for those of you that don't remember, Ren asked for basically a bar as far as the atmosphere for her little training session with Fade.
Okay.
And you see, like, basically when you guys get there, that is when Thalen is walking out. And you see that another person, again, if you guys don't remember, the outside of the walls, from the inside you can't see out, but from the outside you can all see in.
Right.
You can see that 3 people have lined up against Ren.
Before Thalian goes, I do ask him. I go, "What's the most expensive bottle of liquor that's in this bar?"
He's like, oh, it's just all illusion magic and stuff like that.
Okay.
You would know
General-
that, Holmes. You wouldn't need that. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know if they were actually setting up physical. Like,
you have
box
trained
food.
at these places before. Basically, the objects in there, even though they're fake, they do have substance to them.
Mhm.
So they can hurt people.
Understood.
But basically, everything is set up in a way that no one should die.
Mhm. Okay.
But we all know that Ren is going to most likely use another motherfucker to hit another motherfucker. And that is technically not part of that safety system.
It's
No,
just been a minute, and we all need to sit back and enjoy the fight. Just saying.
Yeah.
As we're walking up to the building, I'm just telling Tanis, like, yeah, so I grabbed her by the ponytail and I held her against the wall, and she did not stop me. So that was just like free reign to just go right in. And oh my God, let me tell you about her. And yeah, then we see the inside, and I'm like, oh.
As
Anyway.
soon as they walk in and I hear Lenoris rambling, I'm like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" And like I give him a big hug, and I whisper in his ear, "Don't trust anybody unless I tell you they're trustworthy."
I haven't trusted anybody since Damien.
Just remember we're being heard at all. And then I repeat the same to Tanis and Thieves' Camp.
Would I be able to hear him?
No, I just repeated it to you in Thieves' Camp.
Okay, gotcha.
So you heard exactly what I just told Lenoris.
Gotcha.
If you guys think that you're not being watched,
Oh, we're
You
being
got
watched
issues.
the whole time.
Are we being watched by Damien? Damn it.
Never know. You never know.
That is true.
Yeah,
And I
facts, bro.
and I do point to the mage, and I said, especially that motherfucker.
Okay.
What was the mage's name?
Doldo.
Oh, Poldo?
Oh,
Poldo. I called him Poldo.
He's not there.
Podo.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
spoken to
He's
Tenarius.
left.
Okay, never mind. Disregard that then. I made a game by accident.
No, you're good.
You good?
But yeah, Bobette is with you guys anyway, because she was instructed to take you guys down with Sandra. So you've been saying all these stories in front of a 6-year-old. Good job. Good job, Lenoris.
That's how I roll.
Not wrong.
He said instruct, right? So
Hey, I
he's
stand
instructing.
by it.
That's right.
Anyway,
I just say to myself, "Yep, she'll definitely be safer here."
Her tongue wrapped around it. It was like doing the salsa on there.
And your uncle's gonna be coming around, and he's gonna give you that, the one eyebrow, like, really?
He gonna give him the stank eye.
And just he's gonna be like, he's gonna look at at the people in it.
How
like,
old is the little girl?
Like
give or take,
6,
like, from
7,
you?
8,
Yeah,
8 at the
something like that.
latest.
6 to 8, I think Brian said.
When I see her, when Lenore sees her, he's gonna kneel down, do prestidigitation, make a little flower, and give it to her, and be like, "Hi, little princess."
That was
How
like
are you?"
10 minutes. Like that was like 20, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, I just realized she's here.
Yeah, I only told you twice. Anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't listen. I'm not sure why you're surprised.
Who said I was surprised? Anyway, let's get to Ren.
Let's get to Ren.
Let's get to Red.
All right. So, can you tell me, like, is this like a Coliseum setting? We didn't
You
really kind of talk.
asked for a tavern.
Tavern. Oh yeah, that's right, Tavern Brawl. Sorry about that. Yes. So I
Well, first off, it is going to be Fade and basically his team.
okay.
Basically, as soon as Thalen calls out for the battle to commence, Fade screams out. Basically, you just hear him say, "Plan Beta," and with that, all three of them start to charge, and Fade is coming at you directly. The other two are going around your flanks to try to get behind. As Fade gets up to you, he is going to use his dual longswords and attempt to hit you in the legs. And you can see that he's trying to aim at specific points.
All right.
As we're watching this, is there any reason we couldn't interact with this? That
I would allow you guys to cheer or jeer to give bonuses to people.
Is there like something stopping us from like jumping in and just, you know, Lenore's doing Lenore's things?
Basically, everybody else.
It's
never stopped Lenore's.
A show of skill, one-on-one. Is that what you're saying, Brian?
Well, for Ren, it's 1-on-3, but yeah.
You would say that. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I quietly say to Lenore's and Tannis, where they can only hear it, watch how he fights and learn. Don't say anything. Don't cheer. Don't jeer. Okay.
Can I roll insight on that?
I'm not bluffing at all.
If you would wish to roll insight, you can roll insight.
Because I want to know why I'm being told not cheer, not jeer, not go dive in there and fucking murder people.
All right, you know what? Before you even have to roll insight.
Oh, that's okay. I don't know shit.
You have no idea.
Would you
that seems legit. All right, cool.
Would you like to know why?
No,
I'm gonna go over to
he rolled for it now.
Yeah, I rolled a nat
one.
one. I'm going to the bar, and I guess we'll see.
That is not there.
It's not there. It's all make.
That's fine. I pull out of my bag the wine skin of everlasting, and I make my own bar.
Okay.
Actually, Lenore starts pouring drinks and selling them like a bar.
Yeah.
He drinks half his profit.
Anyway,
he drinks half his profit.
Anyway, Ren, as he is attempting to strike at your legs, the other two have gone around. One of them has used one of the tables to go underneath, kind of trying to, what looks like is basically going to attempt to push your, like, try to knock one of your legs out from underneath, while the other one has basically jumped high, going for your head. What is your response?
I am going. Is it a bench? I want to pick up the bench, and I want to use it as a weapon, going at all of them, if possible. Okay. Rule of cool.
Yeah, no. This is like, you could say anything that you wanted to. You say, I attempt. Okay. I grab this person, use their body to smack into this other person, and then backhand Fade.
Okay, no, I'm gonna try to beat him with the ugly bench and make them all hurt.
Okay. So basically, you're gonna try to swing a bench and try to hit all three all at once.
Yes.
He's going for a home run.
Yes. Better up. All right.
So
What do
that
I
is
need?
going to be athletics.
Oh,
Swing,
I
bada,
love-
bada, bada, swing.
You are blessed, right?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not going to roll.
Damn.
What?
Jesus.
home run.
Say goodnight,
It's going.
Gracie.
It's going. It's gone.
Holy
So
That's a grand salami.
Oh, man.
basically, what happens? Because I'm not
Are they
going to roll.
conscious?
They can't beat that. That's, by the way, that's without raging,
Jesus Christ.
because you haven't had a chime to rage. As they're going out for this intricate high-low
Beta.
Attack.
a high-low attack with attempting to stun you all at the same time. You literally just pick up a bench. You start high, since the one on the left was high. Fade is medium, and then you just smack down to the one that's sliding. The bench ends up hitting the guy that's sliding, hitting him right in the kneecap. Fade has gone back about 10 feet and is sliding slow, like basically doing that ends up slow sliding right into the bar. The other person just gets launched. I'm gonna roll something from them.
I want to say a catchy phrase. I guess Alpha Plan was already in the works.
I just
Yeah,
see
the-
Ren like doing this and dropping the bench and then sitting down on it and going, okay.
Yeah, the person that was at the high, you hit them and they try to grab something that's in the ceiling to try to stop them or them sit down. They completely biff that 100%. And just end up hitting to the ceiling and start coming down.
As soon as that takes place, I say to Fade directly, "Nice battle drill. Does that come in men's size?"
Does anybody else have anything else to say?
I'm still trying to sell little shots of wine.
Okay.
It's jelly wine. Get your jelly wine. Place
as
your
soon as I
bets
do-
here. Place your bets here.
As soon as I say it, I turn back to Lenoris and Tanis and I hold up my finger and I just shake my head. No, I got this.
Yeah, no, I'm selling. Yeah, I'm gonna keep selling.
So Ren,
Yeah, you got this.
it is now your turn. You got one
Okay.
person who's like, "Oh, my leg!" Gosh! And he's
there
trying
anybody,
to
like,
scoot
crawling
away from
away?
you.
Crawling
the one
away
that's
from
on
me?
the floor, he's starting to like trying to get away to get back up.
Well,
No,
my
that's
target.
Bobby. Bobby's like trying to go back. Bob, he's had his head kind of juggled a little bit,
He got his bell rung.
Oh yeah.
and he's still like just sitting there like, oh, yeah. Fade, he looks a bit surprised, and is working on getting himself back up.
Okay.
He's got a bit of a concussion.
So the one
yeah.
that's trying to crawl away from me, I'm gonna grab the other leg and pull him back and go, And then I want to use him to throw.
Who
He's
you?
gonna beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. This is awesome.
Are you throwing at one of them in particular?
Yeah, the Fade. Yep.
She's gonna yeet the guy that's trying to crawl away. You didn't say please.
This is my question, because this is the first time you've had. Are you going to rage at this point?
Oh yes, I am going to actually.
So
Yeah.
go ahead, hit the rage.
1 second. I gotta get back over to.
She's
my
gonna rage,
phone.
grab him by the leg, just
Actions.
throw him at Fade while eating a cucumber.
Cucumbers still don't exist.
A pickle.
Okay.
Realm. You don't know.
Somehow those exist.
Okay, so got that. Now, what do I need to roll?
Okay. As you're going for the one guy, he is going to Like as soon as you see him going for him, he is going to attempt to like completely disengage and back up as far as he can. Fade is going to roll a quick insight onto you just to see if he. Oh yeah, okay, that's without his modifier, which granted isn't that high. Yeah, as you go for him, go for the guy that's down out. Fade is going to be like, she's going to use him now.
FAFO.
He is again going to try to charge you, and he's swinging at your outstretched arm.
So that's when I throw the other guy. So what did you want?
But this is like again. This is going to be another athletics because you're throwing this. Well, first I need an athletics and then a acrobatics to be able to throw him.
Just remember, Heather, you get an additional D4 with each roll.
Okay. I got what?
That's for attacks and saves.
Okay, so that was my athletics. Now you needed what again? Acrobatics?
And acrobatics, yes.
Not so good.
Yeah.
Be worse.
So you managed to grab the guy pretty easily. But unfortunately, you are not fast enough to actually throw the guy before Thade gets your arm. And I am going to need a con save.
Okay, got it.
Yes, you would add 4 too.
Yeah, it should add automatically.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry, these ones are in black again, so that's kind of a little harder.
Third one down.
Okay.
24. Okay, so your arm does not, like, it feels a little sore, but you are not paralyzed.
Like a mosquito bite.
It's
Annoying.
basically.
Okay.
But you still do manage to throw this guy. You just miss Thade.
Okay, that's fine.
So this guy...
Ooh, I said, who's next?
Just lawn darts him next to him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And I feel like I'm gonna like, come on, crowd.
So what ends up happening is that you grab this guy, you're about ready to throw him. As you're in the process of about ready to throw, Fade hits your arm to try to stop you. This offsets your aim a bit. You end up throwing this guy behind the bar.
Whoops.
Instead of hitting Fade with it.
But does it do damage?
Yes and no. Like this was kind of a, like, it's kind of hard for me to describe how I do these.
Okay.
But that would be your turn.
I only get one. Do I only get one attack on these ones?
It depends on what you want to do. Again, it's not about it's about your action, not your attack. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep, I gotcha.
It's like for all I care, you could do 20 attacks. Like just like use this guy as nunchucks, and then
Yep.
because it's more about skill than anything else.
Okay.
Anyway, for their attack, Fade is going to tell Bob, who has finally regained. He seems a bit dazed. He did go into the ceiling.
I can count a shoelace.
Right?
And he's
Does
going to be
anybody else
like,
smell the color 3?
yeah. he's gonna yell out. He's gonna just basically yell out.
That's great.
Switch to Plan S, and you're going to see Bob. He's going to take a few things out of his pockets and throw them at your face. While Fade is going, he's going to go underneath to get onto your back, to get behind you, and attempt to stun your left side.
Okay. So
is that throw going to be at this? Is that throw going to be at disadvantage because of the CT or the TBI that he now has?
Right?
Could be. Yeah.
What are you going to attempt to do to combat this?
Okay, so I am going to fly up and over to get away from all of it.
So you're going to bob and weave.
Yep.
Okay. So you're using your slippers to get out of there before they're able to hit you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the unicorn slippers. Shit.
Yep.
I'm using.
That's her secret weapon.
It's an amazing weapon.
Right.
Okay.
They're pulling some shenanigans too.
And okay, so because you're trying to dodge, that is going to be acrobatics.
Oops.
Can do it.
I can do it.
Do 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 do.
Ba-doo.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
It's a dirty 20. But
It's a dirty 20, but we'll take it.
It's a dirty
We'll take
21.
We'll take it.
It is a dirty
So-
21.
Unfortunately, the person throwing,
Oh yeah.
they nat 20 theirs. So Ren, as you start to fly up, you manage to dodge out of Fade's attack as he swings back to attempt to hit your left side. But as you're going about, worried more about the stun than anything else, this spicy pepperness gets thrown into your eyes, making them close.
Oof.
And at this point in time, you are blinded.
You just pepper sprayer?
It pepper
Totally
sprayed me. That's okay.
Watch out for the taser.
Okay, so I have a response to that as well.
Well, it is now your turn.
And now I have a response to that as well. What?
May I say something? Do I notice this, Brian?
I mean, we're
The
walking.
pepper?
Yeah, in her eyes.
Yeah. They're not hiding it.
I pull up my ever-smoking bottle and I toss it in the center of that ring.
Okay,
Nice.
so the wall... Wait a minute, let me think. Because I know the walls from the inside are solid. I guess you could do that.
Well, I'm not allowed to fucking answer dicks, but he is. Anyway, get your wine, get your wine. Who wants wine? Taking bets here, taking bets here.
And when I toss it in there, I said, "Let's keep this a fair fight."
So, what is that? How is that gonna affect?
You hear this bottle... did you pop the cork before you threw it in?
I'll be right back.
I pop the cork and I toss it in.
Okay. So this air... Ren, you don't know what's going on. Because
Okay.
you're blinded this turn.
I'm blinded, so I am going to summon Evermore.
Okay.
Can I see through? I'm not trying to be weird, but can I
Yes,
see
you
through
can.
her? I would like her to. I'm gonna see through her.
But you cannot... while you're going through your familiar... You cannot see or hear yourself.
Okay.
So, are you going to do anything? Because right now you're halfway through the air.
I am going to. I want to come back down, but I want her to show me a spot that's going to be a safe space for me to land.
Like this is the time that you notice that the area is starting to fill up with smoke. But you would get a bird's eye view because she's going to stay up. So now you can see from top down. So you see that Bobby, he is starting to get up, knocking out the cobwebs from behind the bar. You can see Fade is looking at, like basically he's flipping off Holmes. And Bobby's behind the bar. And Bob is starting, it looks like he's about ready to charge you.
Okay,
From
so
the
I am
from that left side.
from the left side. So I'm still up in the air though at the moment, right before all this is going down.
Like this place is decently high, but not high enough that you could get away from them just being high.
Okay, so I'm going to actually fly down behind Bobby behind the bar, and I'm gonna snap his neck because they don't die. And I'm gonna say, "Are we done yet?"
Fucking Ren's all cold-blooded and shit.
I'm raging right now, and I can't see. I'm blinded. I'm pissed.
Like, are you gonna stare right at Fade when you say that? Okay. Because yes, you are blinded, but you got the bird. You know where everybody's
I'm
at.
seeing through Evermore.
So you're just gonna drop behind him, put him in a sleeper hold, and that's going to be athletics,
Okay.
as he's going to attempt to dodge you.
Oh, that was almost a 19.
No shit.
You beat him.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's a 10. That was a small, low roll for you with advantage, and you still beat him.
She still beat him, yeah.
So basically, Bob, because they really can't do much. Bob, he's just gonna try to. He actually, he should roll that with disadvantage. Anyway, he lost.
Actually, instead of saying I'm already done now, I want to say, "Oh no, I broke your toy."
Fade. He's going for the ever-smoking Bob. You can see he's picking up a bowl just to put over the ever-smoking bottle. And Bob is pretty pissed right now because you just broke somebody's neck, and that means you broke their neck. They're not alive right now.
Yeah, but they don't die in it.
Yes, they do.
You said before when we did.
When you use your weapons.
Whoops.
As soon as I hear the next snap, I go, Norris, go save him.
Lenore's is gonna hop down and Lenore's is gonna hop down and start heading towards him.
You're within 60 feet. You can use your
revivify.
Oh no, he's not dead. He's unstable. You can heal him.
And I'm gonna
don't die, dummy, and then continue to sell.
Yep. I'm gonna stabilize him. I'm gonna carry him back up, and then go back to selling. All right, who wants some wine? Who wants some wine?
I will
jelly wine here, friends.
When I actually walk over to Loris and I just tug on his shoulder. I go, "You're out. You lost."
It's not done yet.
Yeah. You would be dead in real life. You're out of this one.
But anyway,
hey Bob,
Fade is going to attempt to put put the thing over. Yeah, he does that easily. He goes ahead and covers it up, and now the smoke is just inside, like underneath this smoky area. But there's still like some smoke around. Now it is the other team's turn. Bob is out. As his neck got broke, he fell down to the ground. And Lenore said, "Don't die, dummy." He opens up his eyes. He's like, "Ah, crap." So he's just going to stay there.
Probably smart.
Would you like some wine, Bob? It looks like you're having a bad day.
I whisper in Bob's ear, "This."
You guys can't do that. You are outside the thing. They can't see out.
Oh, damn it.
You can
Okay.
see in.
Got it.
I'm pretty sure I'm in. Bob, you're having a bad day. Would you like some wine? 1 copper.
The guy dies, you bring him back to life and charge him 1 copper.
Oh, yeah. It's the Lenore's way.
That's fucking awesome.
That's pretty cheap. I'm alive! 1 copper. Worth it.
I'm gonna need a
I'm
copper.
not
And you're gonna have
dead.
to.
Totally
You're gonna have
worth
to drink this wine. Also, I need another
Better than
copper for
our-
that wine. That's 2 copper.
That's still cheaper than in the U.S. Anyway, as far
great.
as Fade and
I believe in European healthcare.
Bobby's turn, because I believe Bobby was the one.
Bobby's the one that I snapped, wasn't it?
No, Bob.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Bob.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There's too many Bobs.
One of the Bobs are done.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of the Bobs is done. I believe it is regular Bob. So
Okay,
Bobby.
regular-
The other Bob's had his leg broken and his neck snapped. Just saying.
Bob's having a bad day.
I think he's done.
Bobby's having a real bad day, bro.
Don't be like Bob. Okay.
Bob owes me 2 copper.
This would be the. Here is actually a question. You can have a con save if you wish to open up your eyes, or do you want to just keep them closed?
I'll keep them closed. I have Evermore.
Yeah. Let's see if they notice. Okay. So you're gonna hear for Fade's turn, he's gonna be like, "Bobby, get that bird."
You sons of bitches.
They rolled high enough.
Yes.
Get that bird. It's a familiar. I'll take care of her.
Did I hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, then I. So,
you hear what Evermore hears.
so I say,
Does Lenore's hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm down there still, too. So.
And he's going to basically he's going to attempt. He's going to throw up his cloak to try to get. Bobby's going to throw up a basically a tablecloth to cover up Evermore's face, while Fade is going to go into one of his signature attacks, which is, you saw him do this before, where he hits the pressure points at each one of the limbs and then finishes off with striking the neck.
who, my bird?
No, of you.
Okay.
To you.
The bird is Bobby's trying to cover up
It's
the
like,
bird. Fade is
what a
going after
dick.
you.
Gotcha.
So to start off, this will be granted. I'll once you will have to roll for Evermore, because Evermore is going to need to roll basically a Dex save.
Okay.
Give me a second. No, this is going to be Evermore,
Oh.
not you.
That's what I was rolling. Oh, you were rolling for my bird.
No, I was rolling for them. You need to, like, I always have you guys roll it. Give me a second while I go look up the bird. Because it was a raven, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So a raven gets a +2. So just roll a d20.
You got it. Do. Come on.
Because I'm assuming Evermore is going to run away. So got a 6. They got an 8. Evermore.
Seeing this, Lenoris is going to use his ring and silvery barbs it.
Okay.
Also, seeing this, I shoot the bucket off of the bottle.
Here comes the
Before you
cavalry.
do that, your uncle's going to stop you.
Alien?
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, he's going to like, he needs the help. That's what he's going to say to you, Holmes.
And I put my bow away and I go, very well.
He needs the help. He's picking on my poor bird.
Never.
But Ren,
Never-
you may
fuck with
re-roll.
Never
Huh?
fuck with a familiar.
I have to re-roll?
You may re-roll for your bird. So just
Okay,
another
just a
D20.
D20 or...
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
The fuck?
So silvery barbs, I give her advantage. So
That would be the, like, I'm having her. She could have the advantage on her turn.
okay.
Like, for this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
but not
it's
for the bird.
Yeah, that's
Fair
Time to
enough.
change the color of my dice.
So, the bird does get covered up. How are you going to dodge fade?
Something with
Or dodge,
athletics.
or what are you going to do with fade coming at you?
I am going to cry so I can see again. I'm just kidding. I'm going to. I'm trying to remember how, because where I was standing at, I'm trying to remember what exactly Evermore showed me. And seeing
You were
if
behind the bar.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you saw Fade attack before. You know he's going for his signature attack.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going through, like, basically he slid, like, underneath the place where the bartender goes through. He slid there, and you saw him go for his attack, basically his 5 attacks all at once. But you are still behind the bar with Bob is still on the ground. But he's out.
Okay, so... Oh, boy. Am I standing by where he slid under where the...
No, he's within 5 feet of you.
Okay,
It's like
well,
you
what
can
I'm asking
dodge,
is
you
if
can swing, you can do whatever you want.
I want to...
break free.
No, I want. If I'm standing by that spot, I want to rip that piece of the bar off and try to fucking use it as a shield as he's coming at me, and hoping that my next turn I'll be able to see again.
Okay. So you're just bracing for impact.
Yeah.
I will not have you roll
Okay.
to see if you can rip that off.
Okay.
Because, let's see, your lift
so
capacity is over half a ton.
Jesus.
So
I could throw a
it
Clydesdale.
happens.
Wow.
But what I am going to do is that I will add a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
So, but he is going in for his attacks. See if he hits you. He goes for the attacks, and you're able to move the board to make it so that way he barely misses the pressure points.
Okay.
By the way, he rolled a 2.
Oh.
A nat 2. But yeah, it's like, no. Her AC's 21.
Yeah.
I'll just say to him, I know we've been dancing, but I'm not ready for you to take me home yet. I'm a headliner. Let's go.
You hear through Evermore's ears, because you can't see yet, just this audible, never.
She don't know what's up.
At this point I say, way to paralyze that bar table, bro.
But at the end of the turn, Ren, you do have a con save if you wish to open up your eyes.
Yep.
Because you are now blinded.
Come on, new dice color.
By the way, you do get advantage on this.
Did it roll with it?
It did not.
It did not.
So now what do I do?
Just roll another.
Add-
Just roll another d20.
Okay.
Well, another with advantage.
Come on. Oh, with advantage?
Okay. No, you got.
No.
He's fine.
14,
It's
18.
fine.
Yeah.
You got
18 plus
18. You got a 26.
Yeah.
That's right. I
So
did.
as he went for his signature chat to go here, it plunged in, and then you just bring it down with his sword still stuck in it, and you just open up your eyes, and they're all bloodshot.
I bet you I look even more scary. Yeah.
And Ren, it is your turn.
I still am raging?
You are still raging, yes.
Yeah. Okay, it's time to bring out the
It's still all
weapon.
it's still all smoky in there, right?
It is. It's slightly. It's like it would be heavily obscured, but because it started outside and then went in, it is moderately obscured.
So Lenore's can see all this happening?
Oh yeah, you guys can see it.
Damn, girl.
Oh my god. It's not that I don't have the red dress on, it's not that smoky. Alright, let me go. I'm going to reckless attack with
The
oh wait,
chunk of
no.
bar.
Oh, I was gonna use my great weapons master. I meant to do that. Can I do
You just click that as well. But
I will do that. Yes.
and I'm going to tell you this. Like basically, you tell me what you're trying to do, and I'll
Oh.
tell you what skill, and then you will
Okay.
get advantage on
Sorry,
it.
I'm so used to wanting to fight this way.
It's fine.
Okay, so I am going to instead of doing that, I am going to take my sword and I want to go at him to slash his hands off, so he can't hit pressure points anymore. I'm a barbaric.
So you're going for basically you're going for his
Turn
hands.
his arms off. Yep, his hands off.
Okay.
It's just a flesh wound.
Is there anything special, or are you just basically just pulling out the sword and with one slash just comes straight down?
Yep, that.
Over here, Fuzzy.
Oh boy.
Cat's getting in the way. Anyway,
He's like
Anyway,
Lenore's. He's like, look at my butthole.
the cat needs love.
So does Lenore's.
Oh,
So what's going to happen? As soon as she gets tired of it, she'll never come back.
Oh, baby.
And there,
Oh,
there
there she
she's
goes.
tired.
Oh, bye.
Now she
Like,
wants
yuck.
Anyway,
Lenore's.
as you're coming, as you're going to be coming down, he's going. Fade is going to attempt to again go underneath you and get behind on your bag to set up for his next attack. As Bobby has your bird in the thing, he's just gonna be like go like this and then throw the bird out of the arena. It's not gonna hurt it.
That's fine.
Fucking better
I
not.
hope Evermore comes back and pecks his eyeballs out.
And now Evermore is outside of the arena.
As
As
soon as
gonna be
Ren,
easy enough.
as soon as Ren pulls her edged weapon, I turn to Dalian. I go, "You might want to stop this."
You would know that the weapons don't do any type of damage, like real damage.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Ren's hands do. And she's been half of what she's been doing have been using her hands. That's why everybody's beat up.
Yeah.
This is the first time that she's taking out her basically her laser sword.
Got it.
That's used for training.
Understood. I was unaware. My apologies.
It's fine.
Apparently, me
Well,
too.
maybe you
because I
should
was
have
like,
watched last time's episode, Dave.
I was here. And
I did. I don't
like,
recall. I don't recall that.
Well, technically, Ren, like Heather, I will say this: they didn't say that your fist wouldn't hurt. What
That's
Fade
true.
said is, "Don't rip people's arms off because that would be permanent."
Whoopsie.
He had nothing said. Don't break their necks because they'll die. He didn't say
True,
you
gotta
can't
be
use your
very
fist. What
specific.
he said was that the weapons won't hurt and don't rip arms off.
Well, she
Yeah.
did not.
Joke's on you. You can't wipe my mind. Beer did that years ago.
Facts, bro.
So, anyway, Ren, you will get advantage on this. But go ahead, roll an attack.
Do I have to add it or does it automatically?
Yeah, you have to add it.
Okay. Roll my attack. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry. Back here. Ha.
Okay, so this is one of those fun little situations. Fade rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
But guess what?
I had more.
You, because he's trying to dodge out of the way, but you beat him.
Yeah. Okay.
So, he is trying to get through, but you manage. We'll say instead of getting both of his hands, you only get one.
Okay.
Because you both come on, you both rolled a nat 20.
Right. But I still win.
True.
So
Wait,
maybe
we're
he
playing
gets
I win?
one hand and all of his fingers on the other one. I will compromise. All right.
And you do you hit it hard enough that you do see that his arm basically has gone limp, and he's like, "Oh, you will pay for that."
I'm sure I will. Was that your hand that you are dominant with?
He's like, "A true warrior trains both equally." As he starts swinging his other long sword just as well as he swung the other one. And he is going to... You're going to see something drop out of his... out of the end of his belt and go onto the ground. I need a con save as a flashbang has gone off.
Oh.
And I knew that was going to happen.
Kaboom.
Military guys.
Con save.
He was like,
Yeah,
ninja
it's
skill.
the third one down.
I see it. Oh,
I
come on.
turn to Lenoris and Tanis. I go, he will do anything to win.
What's that?
He will do anything to win.
Ah.
Not cheat. He won't cheat.
Hey, have you tried this wine?
So, unfortunately, Ren, that is a failure.
Okay.
You
That's
are
gonna be our
again
poppers.
blinded.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
Okay, that's fine.
And unfortunately, because Evermore has been sent out,
Mm-hmm.
Evermore will not be able to tell you anything that's going on.
Okay.
What are you going to attempt? You have a general idea of where everything is.
I do.
So what are you going to do at this point while you're blind? As
Okay, so
you know they're
with-
prepping to attack.
okay, so this is just a setting, but we're still technically like outside, but this is a stage.
You guys are inside of the training room, which is basically a big gym,
Okay.
and they have made a bar, a tavern,
Right.
that
for
you
the
wanted to
setting.
fight in for the setting.
Mm-hmm. So, animal handling. Is there any other little critters that may be infesting this place?
You would not have seen any if there were any.
Poop. Okay. All right.
I nudge Lenoris with my elbow. I go, watch this. She's probably gonna charge him next.
So I can.
think so?
I'm gonna use my listening and feeling like if he's moving around on the ground, and then
Well, you know that, like, in our pace, this would be them attack, like, their move to attack you.
right. So he's he's by me
Yeah.
then. Okay, so that thing that I use as a shield, I am going to attempt to toss it up and then kick it at him as high speed as I can to knock his ass out.
Okay, so you're... Okay. Okay. What the rest of you see is that Bobby... Fade has done his little BS again of sliding in between Ren's legs. Oh, Ren,
Yeah.
roll a perception.
Perception. Okie dokie. 1 second.
We all see this.
Give me a second. Okay, yeah, that's high enough.
Okay.
So you feel, Ren, you feel somebody go in between your legs. You would assume that it's Fade because that's what he's been doing this entire time. Everybody else sees that he's going there, striking basically at, so that way if Ren turns around at him, the side that is facing Bobby is going to be paralyzed. As Bobby just full on sends, looks like he's just about ready just to plow into Ren. Like just big old bear hug tackle.
So because they're coming at me, I have a chance to stop it.
Well,
Yes.
we'll get there.
Okay.
You had the chance.
I'm
But
thinking.
this is what but basically you're trying to kick Fade. You actually do know where he is, so you don't have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, Fade, he is a good fighter, but he's kind of predictable. He always does the same thing all the time. Because he thinks it works.
Yeah.
Hence, watch him.
So,
Lenoris is up top. He sees Fade like pull up between her legs, and he's like, "Lucky son of a bitch."
Ren,
Oh my god. Yes.
he will be attacking you.
Okay.
I love Lenoris.
Okay.
Bardu,
But,
Bardu.
okay, I need a
Always.
athletics as you feel these... as you've kicked this thing where you think Fade is, and you just got pummeled to the right.
Damn, I got a 17.
Okay. That was the person. You kick forward. This is what everybody else sees. You kick forward, and you're trying to use your shield to hit Fade. You actually miss a little bit, and instead of like hitting him in the head or the chest, you hit him right in the crotch. As
Right,
you
the
can't
old
see,
beanbag.
I cannot see.
But
I hear him throwing up a little
Bob-
bit because that happens.
But Bob does manage to run into your right side and knock you against the wall in retaliation. But right now you have this elf that's like 1/3 your size. Just pound you into a wall while the other elf is down.
Okay.
Worth it. So worth it.
Yeah, just into the wall.
And the rest of you just see Fig go down to his knees, onto his, and rolls onto his side. It's like,
Just complete ball kick and then just fucking over on his side.
And because like run kicking is like the power of a horse if a Clydesdale,
Oh, yeah.
not worse.
By the way, while she is raging, like I told you, her lift capacity is 1,300 pounds. While raging, it's twice that.
So like if he ever wanted to have kids, probably not
So-
gonna work anymore.
Yeah.
We're talking
No.
a person who's able to lift, not put like push a big object a lot of feet to 2,640 pounds easily. Just kicked him in the balls.
So a short ton and a half, actually a ton and a half.
Yeah.
Almost 2,000.
Almost a ton and a half. Almost a ton
Yes.
and a half.
So essentially,
Probably closer to
300 horse-
4 tons.
300 horsepower. So 300 horse kicks to the dick.
Right to the bean bags.
Oh, right, the fucking beanbag.
Yeah. And
Both of them.
Fade is like,
bad
you guys
day.
see his eyes, they're just wide, and he's like,
Yeah,
Pretty
because
sure
it's
he's
not a
dead.
sword. I kicked him.
I'm pretty
So,
sure he's
I
done.
fucked that up.
That's
but
how you
you
taste.
do have Bobby
how you
on
taste-
your arm.
Aw, hi Barbie.
That's how you taste your own testicles.
Pretty much. By getting
And
kicked in
Ren,
the
you do
balls.
get a con save.
I did get a con save. Alright.
That's
Oh,
a bad
no.
day.
It was a bad day.
Such a bad day.
How
This
does
is
your dick
funny.
taste, buddy?
Okay. Oh.
Okay. You manage. You open up your eyes. You see Fade on. Like, he's on his side, eyes open, not moving, covering up his junk. And you have Bobby, who is like you're into the side.
It's like this
but
with them.
there's this elf that's like trying to hang on to you, like trying to continue to push you in. But it is now your turn, Ren.
Fade.
I was like, ooh, I got something on me. Yuck. And I look over at Fade and I go, how's it going over there, princess?
Fade's just laying over there in like a fetal position, rolling side to side, crying.
He has no balls left. They are
What are you
crushed.
going to do about
I
Bobby,
take
Ren?
Bobby and I'm going to throw him like a basketball.
Just yeet.
Yep. Yeah, that's it.
3-pointer at the buzzer.
So that is going to be athletics.
Okay.
As you go for Bobby, he's going to attempt to run away.
he runs and hits him out of the way, and he goes, and then he.
Got you, sucker.
That's so funny.
So as he starts running, you catch him by the collar, bring him back,
Get over it.
and he's like with his arms and legs, and just like you like
I
just
say,
pick up an
"Lenoris,
8-year-old, throw him
Found
in
out
the
who pooped
water.
your pants.
and you
my
just
God,
toss
that's
this guy.
Yeah, I found
Hey,
out.
You toss him basically out of the bar, out of the tavern, and as soon as he goes out, he's like, he'll look at everybody that's standing around. He's like, I think I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I'll stay right
Hey,
here.
would you like some wine?
Yeah.
Hey, Lenoris,
Yeah.
you won't make her voice loud and her eyes menacing.
I don't think I need to. Also, do you know how much money I've made?
Anyway,
it would be cool.
and with that, we will go on break.
Wait, before we go on break, can I roll a D100 to see how much I made in gambling and wine sales?
That's fair.
This was only over like 3 or 4 minutes.
I really can't.
I did do a lot of sales.
We'll do that later.
All
I
right,
need to
fine.
pee.
I'm just selling it for
All right.
1 copper. It's not a lot of money.
Right.
Silly.
All
Silly.
right, we'll be back.
Bobby has been thrown out. Bob is conscious. Fade is still on his side. Thalen, he's going to come up and he's going to start clapping and be like, all right, let's give a round of applause to everybody who was in. And you see the other people are like lightly applauding. He's going to...
Lenoris takes a bow.
I can see that.
Thalen's going to go up to the symbols, hit a few, and the illusion is going to go away. Bob gets up and heads back to the group. Thalen goes over to Thade and be like, you see what I told you? Don't overestimate people.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he's gonna look at him and be like, I'm assuming somebody forgot to tell somebody else that if they use their fists, they do real damage.
I'm gonna walk up to Bob and be like, "Hey, just so you know, you owe me like 7 copper."
I go retrieve the bottle and cork it, Brian, tuck it away, and I actually go over to Fade and I extend my hand.
Extend your hand, what?
Extend my hand to Fade to help him up, like as a to pull him up.
Oh no, he's not getting up.
He needs a frozen bag of peas right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on it, like he's like, he's just gonna stare there, with his eyes still open.
Lenoris, can you come here for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
You got something to help him take the pain away?
I have this lovely wine, 1 copper.
And I just kind of camp my head at him.
Yeah, ABS, always be selling. I got this lovely thing of wine.
I'm not talking about wine. Help the man out.
All right.
Please.
What the hell do I have?
Cure light wounds.
From DOS Loot, I got cure wounds. I'll tick that off.
Can you write a little ditty about how badass I am? Thank you.
Yeah.
You're doing.
All the while I'm doing cure wounds on DOS Loot. On the loot, I'm just singing about how badass fucking Ren is. And then she came and she fucked him up. It was so awesome to watch. He got 1.
That's about right. He's able to actually move now.
Oh my god, that's great.
So that's gonna be 7 copper. Actually, I had to sing the song. That's 9 copper.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will extend my hand once again.
And this time he will take your hand.
I will assist him. And pull him up.
Now I can see how you actually survived without me.
I'm just gonna start calling him Nancy. What's up, Nance?
And I say to him, putting aside our differences, you need to learn to fight in the dark.
I can see in the dark. Oh. God. And he's gonna waddle off.
He's doing the nutsack waddle.
I give Lenoris a shilling, and I say, Lenoris, give me the skin.
All right. I'll pour some out for you. I'm not giving you the skin.
Okay, no, fine. Fade, drink this. It's delicious. And
Just pour out a bunch of jelly wine.
Yeah.
I call back Evermore.
Evermore perches up on your shoulder.
Give her some seed and tell her how great she is, and then I will send her away to safety.
Is anybody? Oh, wait a minute. Sound's off. We're not in combat no more.
Oh. We're not in combat anymore.
Not at the
There we
moment.
go.
Give us a few minutes.
There we go.
right, Ren, can you walk with Fade to assist him?
I'm sure he doesn't want me anywhere near him, but sure. I will gladly walk with him.
I got it. Fine.
Nancy, do you need me to carry you?
Oh, shut up. I think you've done enough.
I always make sure that I show up and put on a good show. Do you need peas for your wiener?
Oh, he's just gonna stare at you. Thalion is just he's
Frozen
gonna be
peas.
like, "Hey, Fade, how about you go home, get yourself situated." In fact, everybody,
I'd lead a life without children.
it's basically the end of our day anyway.
Seeing Lenoris with the DOS loot. Do you need peas for your wiener?
Would you like some wine for your wiener? It numbs all the pains of your life. It's only 3 pieces of copper.
I guess I'll go ahead.
Friends,
Thalion will look
for
at you.
all of friends who foes will fall. She lifted her leg and kicked him in the balls.
Oh, that's great.
There once was
Anyway.
a girl named Ren,
Yeah.
and she
Yep,
kicked
yeah, that's
him
nice,
in
guys.
the nuts.
Anyway,
Look, Bard doing Bard things.
So,
Thalion will be like, I guess I'll take you guys to your domiciles for the night. Unless you want to see anything, I can escort you.
that would be perfect. Actually, is Tyrion around?
Tyrion?
He's the butler.
As far as I know, he's still at your place.
Okay.
At your mom's place.
At your mom's house.
Oh, damn.
I don't even cock an eyebrow.
That feels like a bad joke.
I'm sure I know your mom may want to see you tonight, so I'm sure he'll come collect you.
Great. And I do say that in game. So,
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Did I not tell you that they are worthy, Thalion?
From my understanding, I had no problem knowing that they wouldn't be good on the combat field. This was more about, and he says this out loud, this was more about to realize that you may be the best here, but you're not the best everywhere.
I don't disagree. I'm just telling you that they're worthy. That's all I'm saying. I don't say myself. I just say them.
Yeah.
They.
I know. So off to your guys' place amongst the clouds. Unless anybody has anything else to do.
I mean, no, I got nothing. I don't know. I was like, I mean, no, I got nothing.
I think we're good.
Before Lenoris can even say anything, I'm like, Lenoris, there's no houses of ill repute here.
Fine. Fine. I guess Faye's the only one that gets to slide under in between legs.
Yeah, look what that got him.
A broken wiener. Do you want that? He thought about that too long.
He sits about it and he thinks about it for a while.
Let's keep going.
No.
I'm a bit tired after that fight.
You guys have already left. And before he goes, no.
How my eyes look.
I'm sure Tyrion has prepared us something very nice. He always prepares me something special. That part.
Breakfast sausage?
Because funny. Holmes, Tyrion isn't going to be there, or I should say Dave. Tyrion isn't going to be there because he's your family's servant, not your servant. They are taking you to a different location for safety reasons.
Gotcha.
They do be like that sometimes.
So that they can be safe from Ren?
Anyway, Balin by himself, he's going to direct you guys back to the skiff where you guys were let off. And as he's driving you guys back, he's like, I want to thank all of you for teaching my soldiers what is out there. Appreciate that. You got some good training in today.
Just nod my head.
I hope Nancy feels better soon.
Yeah, he needed to be knocked around.
Oh, he did.
But hopefully hopefully everything goes well overall for you all. Does anybody want to say anything? Talk to Thalion anymore?
No. Lenoris is just telling the stories about seeing that guy's dick get kicked in and just fucking laughing his ass off. Did you see the way she kicked him in the dick?
Dick kicker! Dick
kicker! Right? It did like he went flying. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I just gotta give Thalion the.
Not even trying to be quiet, just announcing it loudly, laughing, like full.
I just say aloud, ports and all. It's just like I got nothing.
He got his dick kicked in.
As you guys are doing that, Thalen, he's going to be taking you guys basically straight up. The place that they have prepared for you is basically a single house on a small plot of island in the sky. And he's like, and he drives up. I will work on getting you all some food for the evening, but this is a fine place. Oh, we have somebody coming in.
That's Jay.
That's Jay.
Here. Hi, Jay.
Angel.
What's up,
Hey,
Jay?
Angel.
Yo.
Living up in the cabin in the sky.
It's
When
thinking.
Ren dick kicked that guy.
And then Ren kicked
And he
that
cried.
guy. Right in the dick. He cried so bad.
Oh god, that's fucking great.
Oh
Give me
boy.
a second here.
Yes. 8th grade
Do it.
promotion is all done.
Yeah.
I don't
Yay.
even know what that is. Not even know why that's a thing, but it was not a thing when I was around. That's all I know.
Celebrating
but-
mediocrity.
yeah.
But, you know, hey, do it for the kids, right?
Like you went from
You
8th
There
to
are
can
more
9th
people
grade.
around here.
You can watch the
Hey,
rerun,
you're
Jay.
in high school.
Oh yeah.
You'll see what happened in the first part you missed.
I
Yeah,
hear about
dude.
kicking in the dick and
Oh yeah. Oh no. That was a
Dude.
thing.
In classic fine form.
that's
Ren.
it.
Ren did
Ren- I was gonna
smash
say-
me back.
Got to start
say-
with Ren fighting.
I saved a guy and then I charged him for it.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. So yes, Angel, you saw this. Ren took out 3 guys fairly easily.
Yep.
I'm not on a date.
So that
Yeah.
guy was right. He said, "You're gonna need help. Bob and Bobette, come over here."
Yeah.
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 Bob.
Yeah,
Gone.
she pulled a Bobette.
Whoopsie.
Ask me about my wiener.
Anyway, as you guys get up there, he drops you all off and says, I would tell you, I know some of you can fly. I will ask you not to while you are here.
Okay.
Stay on the island until everything has been approved.
Revoking my flying license, I see. Or flight
It
license.
will be done that way.
If I was revoking it, I would take your boots.
Please do not. Those are mine. I got them from a friend.
But anyway, this place, like as you guys open up the door, there's not much to it. It basically is kind of like what you would like, has that main open area and a bunch of rooms going into it. All the rooms are very mildly, like they have like a nightstand, a bed, and that's basically it.
As soon as I get in there, Brian, and Dalian, after Dalian leaves and whatnot,
Yeah.
I'm going to look around to see if there are any listening type devices and or eye devices or magical type boards.
Go ahead and roll an investigation. You may do it with advantage if you choose, because you can take your time.
While he's doing that,
I-
how big is the island and how big is the house?
The island is only about 100 foot radius. Has about 100-foot radius, and the house fills up basically half of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's still like 50 feet, 25 feet on the either side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's enough
pretty
that if you
secluded.
want to, you can go walk around. But
So it's like the boat we came over on, but it's a house where there's just enough area
Yeah.
for us to. Okay.
you do find a few inside of the house.
Okay.
It's up to you if you would like to disable them.
I would 100% love to disable them,
Why
and
are you doing
I would actually like to speak in thieves' cant to Angel and Tanis and say, "Gentlemen, I need your assistance. We need to disable some eyes and ears."
Sure.
Well, while they're doing that, I would like to ask you. I would like you ask a, I guess, out of game question. So Ren is the largest of us. Is she considered a medium or a large sized creature?
She is considered a medium, but excuse me, she is technically medium, but in all accounts, she is
Like technically.
like by game size, she's medium. By ability size, she's large.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That makes
got it.
sense.
Game size is all that I care about. So outside of the house, outside of the little cabin, I want to cast Lehman's tiny hut, which will fit 9 medium-sized creatures in a 10 by 10 foot radius. That when you go in is much larger.
Yeah, I'm larger on the inside.
Yeah. It's not that much larger, but yeah. But
That's pretty cool.
Holmes, that will be sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay.
I'm going in my cabin. You can have your cabin if you want. I'm going in my cabin.
So,
Will there be booze? I'm coming.
Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't there
one?
be? It's Lenoris's cabin.
I was gonna say it's Loris's booze
Yeah,
garden.
it comes with a bar,
give me a
Going
second.
to the
fully stocked.
Yeah.
Toodaloo. I'm going to the bar.
Are we all rolling sleight of hand
Um,
if we're helping?
no. He just
I'm-
rolls with advantage.
I roll an
I'm
advantage because
reading something.
you guys are helping me out. Like, kind of,
Gotcha.
we're quiet. We're not talking. We're just looking at this and kind of nodding our heads and whatnot and going.
Right.
I'm like, I point to it. This is one. Basically, I don't say anything, and then you guys would help me disable them, type of
Right.
deal.
So,
We're debugging. the place.
Lenoris, Lehman's tiny hut.
Yep.
It doesn't become the inside isn't bigger. It doesn't have stuff. It's basically just like a tent.
9 creatures medium size. You can fit inside more than 9. No, which we're not objective.
It's good if it's like raining out, guy. Like if it's
Yeah.
like, or it's like there's a windstorm outside.
Dim or
or-
dark, so it's dome is opaque on the outside. For some reason, I thought it was bigger on the inside.
So there is a spell that bards can take. I believe it's level. It's when you get to your level 7 spells. You can make basically a mansion
Yes.
in a space that you want.
Yeah. Well, I'm staying in my little hut.
I mean, it's fine. No one can see through that anyway.
I mean, I've got a full bar in there. I'm gonna get some pomado modka
Again, like I said,
and
you
start
don't.
pouring myself. I do.
In your mind, you may have it, but
Yes.
in game, you don't.
Yeah. Well, I have an everlasting wineskin, so you know
Fair.
what?
Anyway,
It's the same difference. And you know what? It's jelly wine is the finest.
so home, you think that you've found all the stuff and you've disabled them correctly?
Mhm.
He said.
What do you guys do?
And we can still
I'm
go in
gonna-
the hut. So,
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go in the hut for sure.
have a few drinks.
Oh, absolutely.
No, there's some things I want to talk.
As
So,
they walk in, I'm going to sell them drinks for 1 copper a piece.
Wait a minute. You never said that.
I'm saying it now.
We also
All right,
did
so
not-
so guys, just a couple things here. My name on this plane is Noel, but you guys can still call me Holmes. It's fine.
No.
I know who you're referring to, but if someone says Noel, that's me.
I thought it was like
Um,
Christmassy, but all right, cool, Noel.
Right.
I just smile. So the people that you can trust here without 100% of a doubt. Tyrion, the butler, Renna, the wet nurse, handmaiden. He's a blood elf. My dog, if he ever shows up, and my sister Felicity. I would put my mom in that same category, but I don't. For my own reasons, I don't like to admit that, but she's pretty trustworthy otherwise. So, other than that, if anybody asks you to do anything, it's fine. I want you all to keep your eyes open and observe everything, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So, there's a lot of things that you'll pick up just by watching. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, what was the nurse's name again?
It was Rena.
Rena.
Yep, she's a blood elf.
Oh,
You won't.
I pronounce it Rena.
Rena. You could, yeah, Rena's
Yeah.
good. Yep.
And then the sister's name?
Felicity.
Felicity. Yep.
Okay.
You
Okay.
will not miss you. All the males in here will not miss my mother. And
So,
that probably extends to you too, Ren.
so we need to pay more attention to what's going on. So
Yes.
you're wearing a lot of like green and red. Is that why they call you Noel?
No, that was the name my mother gave me.
All right. So I'm gonna mention
Did
that
she pick out your outfit?
I just laugh. I don't even. I don't have a response to it. I'm sorry, Tanner. Go ahead.
I'm gonna mention the conversation that we had while we were walking to the arena about them wanting to study me to have a better understanding about the soul.
Let me guess. Poldo.
I think that's who it was. I don't.
No.
Yep. Yeah.
No?
Poldo is with Tenerius.
That's the wizard.
Yes.
That's right. Okay.
It was the weapons master who, by the way, Holmes, you would know they have their hand into building the Soul Forge,
Soul Forge. That's what it was.
which I know you weren't here last week, Holmes, or 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
The Soul Forge, when your people become too old to be in their regular bodies, instead of just letting them die, their souls get transferred into a mechanical being called a Soul Forge to extend their lives.
Yep. So yeah, and I would. So I would know that, Brian.
Yes, you would.
Okay. Yep. So I explained that exactly that. Yeah. Poldo. If he asked you to do something, Tannis, it's fine. Go with him. If he asks for your assistance, absolutely give it. I would advise everybody here to. Sometimes you catch more bees with honey. Okay, so be nice. Be as. I look at Lenoris. Be as polite as you can.
Don't bees make honey?
Yes,
Right.
bees make honey.
I
But
think
you
you
can
catch.
also-
I think you catch flies with honey, not bees.
Yeah, well, then we're in a land of flies for the most part. There's a couple good bees out there.
Oh, is
But-
there a lot of shit here?
It- the short answer to that is yes. So
Track it.
there you,
All right. Track
there you have it. But
Dragon.
no, I'm not saying be petrified of everybody, but you'll know what I'm talking about when there is a lot of hoity-toity, all right, going on here. So with that comes a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, not to disclude Valiant, my uncle, the one. He's a straight shooter. However, because he was the younger brother of Augustine, my stepfather, there's probably a little resentment and jealousy there. So there's always the possibility of something going on. Okay, there's always agendas, plans within plans within plans within plans. Okay, you have to look for that stuff. So that's why they know that I can kind of sniff that stuff out. That's why they use me as a spy on the other plane. And I tell them what they need to know. It's basically just my adventures and what I do there. Not much more than that. So, but for all intents and purposes, you guys are my family, not these people. Make
Aw,
sense?
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense, but are we still catching bees with honey?
Sure.
You can catch a lot of bees with honey,
Yeah.
even though they make it.
That's not how it. I know, right? That's so weird.
It's so anyway.
So no,
It's all-
no bees.
No bees.
So no, if you, that's why I'm glad we're in the tent right now. I think I took out the eyes and ears inside the house. I can't be 100% sure, But if you feel you need to say something, speaking thieves can't around people. Still do it quietly, or write shit down. Okay, so just try to keep your tones down, keep your antennae up, type of deal, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's
Sounds like a
pretty
plan.
much all, yeah. We can sleep inside. It's very comfortable. I've been in that house.
Yeah, there's only like 4 copper for that one you had.
I give you a shilling. That's 10.
I mean, that covered the last one. What about now?
I'm not drinking.
But I offered it to you.
Lenoris, listen. When you offer stuff like when you offer like a one of your female companions, you're offering me syphilis. So yeah, thanks but no thanks.
But it's not. It is hepatoencephalitis. God,
It's been filtered.
and I greater restoration that shit.
Lenoris, I have a question for you.
Most of the itch and the burn is gone.
I have a question for you, Lenoris.
Go on.
Ugh.
Can you catch prostitutes with honey?
Depends on where you put it.
There you go.
Yeah, but I've never had a bee. You know what? Moving on. Anyway, that's gonna be 12 copper.
Now you know.
Inflation, man.
I would assume at that point, Tanis would like be somewhat analytical and be, well, technically, you can catch a bunch of insects with.
Oh my gosh!
Just
still
go
on
on this
honey.
weird diatribe.
Right, just ants, and he just goes on the whole thing.
Yeah. And one more thing, just for shits and gigs. When we sleep tonight in our rooms, our respective rooms, keep your doors open.
Doors open?
I'm staying in
your
the
door-
hut.
Keep it. Oh, if you want to stay in the hut, that's fine, Lenoris. It's all good. But yeah, keep the doors open. Just so if we need to get in contact with each other, we can. So it's. I don't always completely trust everything. So. But anyway, that's all I got. Brian, did I miss anything?
No. I mean, plenty, but yes and no.
There's some things the things that I know. Did I miss anything? Okay, there we go. That's all I wanted to know. It's like, did I miss from my purview?
It depends on what, like, how much, because you still have the document I sent you, right?
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Like, there's little things that you've missed, but like that. But whether or not you would actually want to say that, that's up to you.
The one that you sent me. I mean, but you guys can go about your business while I look at that real quick. Yeah.
But it's not a big deal. It's nothing big. Are you guys gonna? What are you guys gonna do for the next few hours?
I'm assuming that I will be staying in the tent with Lenoris because generally separating the party is not a good idea. However, we are here, so
we're in the hut. We're in the hut. We got drinks. I'm charging him for one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one to go, and I'll be back for another one. I'm just gonna walk around the house, see what's going on.
That's 13 copper.
You get some of that back when you bring back your cup.
Yeah.
You get a deposit.
No. Inflation. It's so bad. Like,
yes, Brian. There is one more thing I want to mention. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm sorry. Just while we're in there. So Tanaris has been trying to help me out with my blinking issues. So there's a book that we need to get that Tanaris needs to get a hold of to actually help me out with that situation.
Okay.
I was asked. Go ahead.
Just real quick. Isn't that why?
Yeah. They know
Lenoris and Tanis went to go talk to the council.
Yes, it was.
While we were fighting.
Oh, now we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the purpose of it. Just to be totally transparent with you all. Thalius asked me if you guys are trustworthy, and I said yes. You all are very trustworthy with the book.
Who did you say was your favorite?
I just smile. I'll say.
Oh, by the smile, that means me.
That's it.
But you're no one's
I
favorite.
I smile even more.
I'm no one's favorite.
Wait, no one's father?
Well, let's hope he's not no one's father.
I
Well, I'm sure he is.
you don't
We
know that.
can't confirm nor deny that one.
I mean,
None that I know of.
That's fair. It's a gift that keeps on giving, right?
None that have found me.
yeah.
Hepatitis, the gift
Just
that
like
keeps on
herpes.
giving.
That's
Exactly.
Can I have a drink without the Harpagonocypher, whatever that was?
And
I
one more thing,
don't-
Lenores. Any food we're given, do you have like detect magic or detect poisons? Does anybody here have detect poison?
I do not. I do have. That's not gonna help. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Hold on.
In the inventory though. No.
I know Marnin did. That's
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, Marnin's long gone. He sucked.
What
easy.
Identify?
Wow.
Yeah, shit,
Work with
not
that?
a favorite.
Is that anything else?
I have identify,
All right.
but it's you choose one object you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's magical item or some other magic imbued object, you will learn its properties and how to use them.
that's magic. It's not poisons. No, well, any food that we get, I will taste test everything first. If
Gotcha.
something happens to me, don't eat it.
I might have some restoration type stuff. So
So yeah. Again, guys, I'm just airing.
I
on the
might
side
be
of
able
caution.
to. I might be able to hook a brother up.
All right. So anyway,
That's
I've never had any issues with food. It's generally prepared.
Yeah, if you eat food and you're charmed or petrified, I got you.
I appreciate that.
I have a scroll of friends. That's all I got.
I got some jelly wine.
Well, I mean, I have that too, but
That's gonna be 17 copper.
keeps going up. Keeps going up.
Anyway,
Inflation isn't crazy lately.
I know, right?
as you guys are doing that,
Yeah.
we're gonna fast
Walking
forward a
around
bit.
the house.
And does anybody have anything else they want to say?
Yeah.
I'm staying in the tent.
No.
As the you start seeing that there is no true sun here, but you do notice that the sky is getting darker. As what you would picture it to be sunset, you see one of the little skiffs start heading towards your guys' island. On it is an elderly wood elf.
Very old.
Not outrageously old, but like later in life, like 60, 62 type of thing. But for elves, that's like 700.
Yes.
Right.
You recognize him home, of course.
Yep, Jerry.
Yep. He because who's in the tent? Because the tent's outside.
Right.
No.
Me, Lenoris, and I think Ren. You stayed, didn't you, Ren?
I was staying in there, yeah, because I don't like the doors open.
I went back inside the house, but I do have the front.
Yeah.
But it is opaque on the inside, so we can actually see anything that's happening on the outside and hear everything. So.
The three inside the tent, you guys see this. He comes up, parks the skiff, basically right next to you guys. And he comes over and he knocks on the tent. Be like, yes, I can. I was looking for Holmes. Are you in there?
Did you just seriously knock on a tent?
It's a dome, so there's actually contact. So yes.
Oh.
But it's a tent, so it's gonna sound like. That's actually louder than it would be.
It is yes, there is no vibrations because it's so hard. It's not soft, it's
Wow.
hard.
No, Holmes is
Jesus.
inside the.
You just went to a whole new channel. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know, right?
No,
Which is
shit.
ASMR.
Fucking OnlyFans.
Oh, gosh.
That's what I'm saying. It's so hard.
It's so hard.
No, it's
Holmes is in the cabin.
Oh, thank you. And then he'll just pipe, like, you guys can see that he's looking at this tent weird. But he's gonna go up and he's gonna knock on the door.
That's the right one.
Yeah.
That's so much better.
So I'm assuming, Holmes, you open it up.
Absolutely.
Be like,
Yep.
Ah,
Hey,
there you are, my boy.
Tyrion, I give him a hug.
He's like, it's great to see you yet again.
You as well.
Your mother has asked all of. Oh, we keep forgetting about Sandra.
Yeah.
We keep forgetting that she's here.
I was
Has
just gonna ask what
offered.
she had.
Your mother has asked for you and your friends to come have dinner at the house tonight.
I actually chuckle in game. Okay.
And I've come here to fetch you all.
Okay. Hey guys, you want to eat?
Who?
Yeah.
Everyone. What do you want?
We are not cannibals here, so it is a very nice dinner.
Oh, that kind of eat. Yeah. I want food.
Food indeed.
God.
Even though I do
What's
not.
wrong
eat.
with you? Never mind. We don't have all day. Sure. Let's go eat some food and be civilized.
I was gonna say. I mean, I'll talk about.
By the way, everybody, this is Tyrion.
Hello.
He's the head butler. Very nice and refined gentleman. He will treat you well. Anything you need, you just have but to ask, and I guarantee you'll make it. And thank you
do
for
what
that
I
in advance,
can.
Mary.
I
Yes.
appreciate the kind words.
Lenore's
Yes,
is gonna be like, he is a handsome man.
Sorry to say, I do not swing that way.
Yeah.
He also
Master
says,
If you ever
Holmes,
feel the urge, I'm here for you.
do we need to have his mouth shut before he meets your mother?
you and I will talk to him to the grand hall, I would assume.
So I'm assuming he's similar to like Kenobi or whatever the guy's name was.
Jacobo?
Oh, Jacobo?
That's what. Yeah.
He's younger than
No,
he looks younger than Jacobo,
Okay.
He's a wood elf.
and he seems nicer. Jacobo was very brazen
Matter of
towards
fact.
all of you.
I never did anything to him.
Does he look the same as Obi-Wan?
No.
Hey, Lenoris, let's set the parameters, bro. Just, I love you and I respect you. I actually acknowledge you as my family. Have I not tonight?
You have.
Okay, so I ask that you understand that you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, which means you need to shut the fuck up and listen.
I
Okay,
also have a tongue, so what am I supposed to do with that?
that's for the houses of ill repute, which aren't here, so you're not going to be using it.
All right, fine.
All right. I am, Lenoris, I'm trying to help you on this one. Please trust me on this.
Fine.
Okay, I I love your humor. I do. Just be very mindful tonight. That's all I ask.
I feel like you're saying
it's-
that out of game. You love my humor. You do not love Lenore's humor.
No, I say that I do.
You have to
How
roll
about this?
insight on that.
Rolling.
I mean, let's be honest. I don't even know if he has to roll insight. Actually, you know what? I'll wait till he rolls insight.
No, there's a lot of things.
If you're
there's a
rolling
lot of-
that one like I did, then
there's a lot of things Lenore says that I do smile at in game. I do.
Yeah,
But
it's fine.
there's a time and a place,
Yeah.
bro. And tonight is just one of those nights where
you feel like Lenore's is some kind of joke, some kind of joking, like
Clown. Like funny, like, ha-ha.
Tannis, you can say whatever you like. I have no problem with that whatsoever.
He's just gonna ask those weird, awkward toddler questions because he's still trying to gain context.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
the little bits that I've been around you, considering you hit on me within 30 seconds.
Was it
The
funny?
lady of the house is quite a beauty amongst the people of up here, but it would be seen as disrespectful. And her husband, long story short, has a lot of power here.
So don't try to be his
Feel-
stepdaddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what if she hits on us?
Jeez.
Just saying.
wow. I expect that from me, not you.
Where did you go, Angel?
We're
wow.
talking about him, so I'm just like, well, I mean, weirder things have happened. Like,
I
what-
doubt,
That's a fair question.
I doubt that would happen, but that would be between you and her. Normally,
well, now you
guys,
know, Lenoris. Now you know.
Gentlemen,
Wait, Lenore's
is-
gonna take a piece of paper out and start writing. I didn't know she was married. I don't mess with married women, and hand that to home.
whatever.
I'm gonna hand that to Noel.
Whatever is said. Listen, whatever's said on the ship right now, you don't have to write down. It's only when we're an other type of company. So
Yeah, well, I already wrote it down and I handed it to you. So you can read it, and you can either eat it or throw it away or just hand it off to someone else. I don't really give a shit, but I wrote it down because you told me to write shit down.
I did, and I thank you for that, Dolores. And I just say, just remember, she is my mother.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Face is known.
okay, stop that.
On another
Janice
piece of
would not
paper-
say that.
Holmes says she's my mother. On another piece of paper, he writes, "Yeah, but she's married," and hands it to her.
I am glad we have set the parameters,
And with
Dolores.
that, as I get my face red, we're actually going to end it there because I can't think of
No!
I know, but it is 9.
Yeah, it's F9.
It's a good
Okay.
time to
That's
stop.
Yeah.
It is 9. So we're going to be ending it there. So next week is going to be dinner with the parents.
Yay.
Oof.
Nice.
Good thing they're married.
Oh, God, you have no idea. You guys
Anyway.
have no-
You better be here next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, you better be here next week, Dave.
I will be here next week.
If you're not here, we're not doing this.
Which, as a reminder, we do these every we try to do every Tuesday. Every Tuesday live at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. The 25th, we do have people that are going to be away from their computers, so we will not be doing it on the 25th.
Yep. 3 of us will not be here. Actually,
But-
4. Rudy, too.
Yeah, Rudy too.
Go ahead, sub, like, leave a comment. You've made it to the end. Does anybody have any final words that are not sexual?
Well, I'm out.
Lame.
Silent.
Thanks for coming.
Lenore's only fan.
He said not sexual, Heather.
Oh, yeah, you
I
said
said
not
thanks for
not
coming.
sexual.
Okay.
Yeah, you said it again.
Yeah, you said thanks for coming.
Okay. Anyway, thank you all for being here.
Crazy.
Is that better?
Crazy.
As you can see, we have a little bit too much fun. So come check these out live so that way you can get all the behind the scenes stuff that we do. Because I think it's about 20, 30 minutes gets cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, see you next week. Keep rolling.
Support local
and
with
keep
clam sauce.
dreaming.
Let us.
Bye-bye.
Not my pants.